guys, it's Lisa here with Budget and Style Designs. Today's video is going to be on the first paycheck for April, which was April 3rd. Now, if you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, you give this video a big thumbs up, and you turn that notification bell on so you can be notified when I have upcoming videos. I'm going to be totally transparent. It is actually April 17th, and I have not filmed a video all month long. Things have just been crazy between the coronavirus pandemic. We actually had a tornado in our area, which is absolutely insane because we've never had a tornado in our area. And then I have been fighting with some migraines. I just think with the barometric pressure change and our weather being weird is why I'm having the migraines. But anyways, we've just been letting all of our money sit in our checking account, which I am so proud. So many of you have asked, why do I budget the way that I do? So you guys are going to see today's budget is a little bit different. I hope you guys can see it, but this is online, cash envelope, sinking funds, and then snowball. So the reason I have always budgeted the way that I have, so like if I go back to the March budget, let me just pick a week. So like paycheck one, the reason I have pulled out and divvied up all of the money and why I've pulled it out of our account, even though we make the payments online, is because I had a cash spending issue. Like, I'm just going to be transparent. I was spending way too much money. I had a total disconnection. Budgeting was pretty much ruining my marriage, or the lack of budgeting. And so now we're trying to pick up the pieces. And I mean, it's still a little bumpy, but I needed to have that cash in hand in envelopes to be properly allocating and not spending money I shouldn't be. So I have a feeling a lot of people have similar situations. I mean, you're in debt for a reason. You just didn't get in debt because of no reason at all. So that is why I budget the way that I do. I may change it now that I'm finding I'm not having a hard time not spending money that's sitting in the account. So I'm going to do my best to try and explain to you guys the new way that I'm doing things. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit. So this is for the paycheck of April 3rd. And then the income is going to be broken down pretty much like it always is. So we've got J salary, which is $896. We have L salary, which is $334. And then we have additional, which is $300. So the total for those three is $1,530. And I did want to share too, in the process of us changing things and really just getting honed in, my mindset has totally changed, and I'm all about trying to save as much money as possible now. So that's why I think I'm not going to have all of these envelopes like I used to, but we'll have to stay tuned and see how that goes. I'm kind of just learning as I go, to be totally honest. So we put $138 into the savings account this week, and that brings the balance to $827.78. So that is the initial breakdown. So after you take the $1,530 minus the $138, that leaves $1,392 to be split between all of these categories. We have $1,392. Okay, so I am going to be switching this up. So the way I always have done this is I've divided this and saved every paycheck. Now, I've got a new way with the coronavirus stuff going on, and I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. And if you know somebody who's gotten sick from it, my thoughts and prayers go out to you. I hope that everybody is doing the best that they can under the circumstances, and that everyone is staying as safe and healthy as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is every week I am going to have, so I'm just going to say online payments. Now I hope I can explain this as well as I want to. So what I'm gonna do is every week I have totaled up all of our online what we owe per month, which ends up being $1,972. I've divided that by 4, and so what we are going to be saving every week for online payments is $495. This is actually bothering me. I'm going to line this up a little bit better. So I am going to have to figure out another way to do this, but I just wanted to get this video out for you guys, and I didn't want it to hold on any longer. So what I'm going to do is pretty much I am just going to break this down, and I am going to be indicating what we've paid. So the mortgage got paid at the end of March. I can actually show you guys. It got paid okay, here we go. So the mortgage got paid on the March 27th paycheck. Paid $327. The PNC line of credit has not been paid. Edward Jones got paid on the March 27th. Dominion got paid on March 27th. The Mazda we are paying this week, which is $309. And what happened was I just paid this directly from the checking account and what we had there. So when I get ready to do the cash envelope stuffing, I am going to pull all of the money that is in the envelopes, and I'm just going to throw that at our snowball for the main, like our main online categories. The Honda didn't get paid yet. Neither did actually nothing else here got paid yet. So far this month, the mortgage has been paid, Edward Jones has been paid, Dominion, and then Mazda's getting paid this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to only carry forward the categories that haven't been paid yet. And then as we pay them, I will write them down, or I may just write what we're going to pay that week. I've still got to figure out how I want to do this, but we paid $309. So there's the online payments category. We're saving $495, and then of that, $309 was paid towards the Mazda. So every week we'll just be keep saving that amount, and what will happen is collectively each month that will be enough to pay for our bills that are coming out online. So it worked out. I have it all figured out, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me as I try and explain it to you guys. So then what ended up that is going to go towards the Barclay, we are going to be saving $415, and then Lending Club is $110, and so that total there is $525. And then I am just going to add the categories. So budgeting, we have $1392. Once you take our savings, online payments is going to be $495. Cash envelopes, sinking funds, and snowball are our categories, and then we can get total. So if I did all my math right, which is probably a big if, this will equal 0 once I subtract out all of these figures. Okay, so cash envelopes, Jay's spending is going to get 20. Groceries, we're doing 150. Eating out, we are doing a little bit of eating out just to help support local businesses. We're trying to go to the small mom and pop shops where they're really struggling right now with getting their businesses closed down. So Ohio has been put on a stay-at-home order. So unless if you have an urgent business, or that's like, unless if you have, why can't I think of the word for it? Unless if you have an important business that needs to be open for functioning, businesses have been shut down. So restaurants really got hit hard by that. And so we're just trying to help support our local economy here. And so, yeah, that's kind of what our plans have been. Okay, the total for cash envelopes, and you guys are going to notice I made some changes this week, is $255. So I moved medical over to cash envelopes because our medical bills, they come in intermittently. So I just want to be saving for those here. Or if we don't have medical bills, which we ended up paying a lot off with our flexible spending account last month. So when I do our debt update, there's a lot of exciting updates there. But we also moved utilities got moved over into this category, and then home insurance and car insurance. It just didn't make sense for me to keep them in the sinking funds because they were just budgeted per month. Okay, so now we're going to move over to dentist, which is going to be $7. Clothes is going to be $20. Pet vet is going to get $20. Medical is going to get $20. So this medical and sinking funds is meant for our deductible or to pay our copays when we go to the doctor. And so far we really haven't gone too much, but we will just be still saving that. If I get enough saved that I feel comfortable, I will take it and throw it at the debt snowball, but I'm just not sure right now how I'm going to handle that. So life insurance is at $15. Car maintenance is at $5. Home update will get $10, and vacation will get $20. So the total for our cash envelopes is $117. Oh wait, I forgot. Dentist, I decided to bump up to $10 just to be even and not have to have the ones. So let me go ahead and grab my calculator. Okay, $120. Now, I don't have birthday and Christmas in here until this whole coronavirus situation is under control. I don't plan on saving for birthday or Christmas. We do have a vacation already booked for July. I'm hoping that can still happen, but I'm just throwing all the money that I possibly can towards our debt. And that's just how I'm choosing to do our budgeting. Now, if I take the total amount we had left for budgeting, which was $13.92, and I'm going to take out our online payments, which this week included the $309 for the Mazda. So instead of splitting it up between these, I am just indicating what we're paying. And so like next week, I'll only carry forward what we're paying for that week. And then it'll all work out at the end. But this way we can be saving and not having to take the money out. And maybe I'll think of a better way to explain it to you guys. If you guys don't understand or if you guys have questions, please leave them down below. Oh, wait, I forgot I added the $3 in. So it's -3, but it's really not -3 because I took $13.95 out. We had extra money in the checking. So that brings us to $0. And what I mean by we have extra money in our checking is I have done our budgeting in a way that I've always wanted to keep money in there. And so we keep about $100 in there that's just a buffer, and then it's like accumulated some over time because you'll have like we were saving $250 for utilities, and it would end up being like this month it's going to be $221. And so it's just a way that I like to have the checking continuously having some money still in it. And that way, if we ever miscalculate or if a payment comes out, we never put the account into a negative status. Okay, so this is the breakdown of how we're going to be budgeting. So I'm only going to be pulling cash out for our cash envelopes and our sinking funds. Everything paid online is all going to be done online. Or everything on the left-hand side is all going to be done online. The Mazda actually got paid online. And then this, I'm just saving up for the lending club in the account. I just don't want to be taking money out that I don't have to. I did decide to take money out for the cash envelopes and the sinking funds so that it's still good quality content that I can put out on my videos. I did put on gloves when I went to the bank, and then I also came home, and the reason I've waited for the videos is I wasn't sure what to do with the money, and I went to the grocery store and they actually got Lysol in while I was at the grocery store, and that was just this week. So once I had Lysol, I was like, okay, I can get this all handled, and I just want to make sure I don't get sick and I stay safe. I'm rambling, but I got the money out for all 3 weeks. So I did April 3rd, April 10th, and April 17th, because all the money's just been sitting in our account, which is probably easier right now because we are on stay-at-home orders. Nobody's leaving. But since that money was all sitting in our account, I just went ahead, got all of the cash out that we needed for these envelopes, and then I Lysoled all the money and waited about an hour. And I'm hoping that's good enough that it ends up keeping me safe and I don't get sick or subject myself to anything with the coronavirus. Okay, so here was our budget. Now, since I already have everything here, I already have my envelopes right here. So I have pulled these out of my binder. I want to pull these envelopes out so that I can just show you guys. Since we're keeping this in the account, I'm going to set these aside for right now. So mortgage is empty. PNC line of credit is empty. Edward Jones is empty. Dominion's empty. Mazda has money in it. The Honda has money in it. The Ortho's empty. Sirius XM is empty. Netflix is empty. Utilities had some money in it. And then yard maintenance, we have 70 bucks in that. And so I'm just going to hold on to that and keep that separate. I'll actually still keep that in the binder, but everything else, I'm going to keep these envelopes separate because we're not going to be doing cash stuffing for them for a while. Okay, so based on, I'm trying to get too much stuff going over here. So based on what I have here, these were out of the envelopes that we ended up just leaving in the binder, and we've paid these from the account. So I'm going to take all this and go towards our debt snowball. I am going to be putting the ones towards it because this was part of our budget, and yeah, I just want to put as much money as possible. So if I did the math correctly, I should have $500 here. So I'm going to start with my 20s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So I've got 390, 400, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't know why I thought I had 500, so I have 430. So there's $430. I'm going to be throwing that at the debt snowball so I can just get this money sorted really quick. And you guys are kind of getting a behind the scenes view at how I do the budgeting as well. So I've got that $430 right here. When I get to the Barclay card, I will put that in the envelope, and then I will be taking that to the bank. So I will start, and J Spending is going to get 20. Medical is getting 25. And then the Barclay card, I'm going to put this $430 in. And I'm going to be taking that to the bank. And then I am just going to keep going forward. I'm going to do all the things in my binder, and then I'm going to go back and do my wallet. So the dentist is going to be getting $10 now. Clothes will get 20. And we haven't touched anything except from the vet pet. So that our dog got sick, and I shared that, and so that's the only thing we've been using. Birthdays and Christmas I'm skipping for now. Home insurance and car insurance I am not going to be doing either because those get paid online. And so medical here gets 20. Life insurance gets 15. And that we had just paid right before everything got crazy, so that just got paid. That's why it's down. Car maintenance will get 5. Home updates gets 10. And then vacation gets 20. And so that is it for the binder. And then I'm gonna come over to my wallet, and I am going to put $150 in groceries. I already know that we didn't go grocery shopping this week, so it's actually gonna go towards the Barclay card. So I am just going to hold that out and put it with the Barclay money. Eating out will get 20. Dog food gets 20. And then fun will get 20. And so what I could actually do is what I've done in the past. I am going to grab that Barclay, because all I'm going to be doing anytime I have cash to go put in the Barclay is I'm going to be going to the bank. So I am going to put this $150 in this Barclay envelope. So I've got the 150, so then I've got a total of 430, an extra $580 that's gonna go towards the Barclay card this week. So I originally had planned for 415, and now we're gonna do an extra 580. So the total Barclay payment is going to be $995. So we're gonna pay almost $1,000 towards it this week. And the only reason that is because we pulled out the money that we were saving up for cash envelopes that didn't get spent when we paid the bills, and I used that for the snowball. So that is it for this week's video. I feel like it's a little chaotic, but you know what? It kind of goes with the times right now. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. So until the next video, bye guys, take care.